Good evening, ladies and gentle peeps. That time again, UIRL F1, Season 17, here in Miami, Florida. Everybody's going to quickly retire, obviously, because I don't know why I did that at the top end then. Because there's only 14 of them. Hopefully everybody will just retire all at the same time, that would be nice. I hope I find everybody well this evening. If not, I hope you get better soon. Good evening, Striker. Yes, I'm feeling much better this week. Cold, absolutely freaking freezing, but much better than I was last week, obviously. Just waiting for Mike. He's probably still putting sugar in his coffee. I mean, Mikey, this is going to be a long 16 minutes if he didn't retire. And good evening to you as well, Paddle Boy. I hope you are both well. Here we go. Wow, exciting F1. Q1 there. Yes, you are. Yeah, it could be. We battered you. Battered you. Well, we spanked you. Yeah, a lot of the lads having a bit of difficulty getting on the game, don't they? Didn't know what was the matter. I got straight on. So, then again, I'm not driving, so it makes no odds, does it? Right, Q2! Woohoo! Get rid of that. Miami. What can I say about Miami? Not a great deal. Not one of my favourite tracks. But, oh, right. Ferrari going out there. And the Haas by the look of it. Rain for quali. Doesn't look like rain, does it? Looks rather sunny. Can he quick out that by Griever here? This is a weird out bit, this bit here. Look at this. You cannot see that corner when you come across there, come over the top of that hill until you're on it. As usual. What happened there? I didn't touch that. Yeah, what happened to Griever? He just dropped in. Where's he gone? Says he's in the pit. Says he's in the pits. He was. I didn't see him come in the pits. Maybe I've seen him come in the pits. No. Weird. Right, who else was? I think. John, I might be on a lap. let's jump on board then. I don't know what happened to Greener there for a second. That's not the way through that chicane there, I must admit. I thought that breather must have disconnected. Oh, what's happening with Jonah? He's got near grip. Anywho, Mikey Gans at the top with the 2078. 28-2 for Jonah. Mate, he lost a lot of time coming out of that chicane and then coming out of that last, wait, not the last turn, but turn 17, I think it is, isn't it? I don't know, sure. See if I can. It won't let me. Why won't it let me? That's a bit shit, isn't it? Who have we got? Young Tyler on the lap. See how he gets on through the chicane. Better than Jonah. .27.801, look at that, 4/1000th of a second. Quicker than Mikey. Nice lap, actually. Oh, the Ratley is back. He's got no front end. Well, that's not going to be a quick lap. Battery, who is actually Tonsil, apparently. Let's jump on board with young Tonsil. Actually, look at the top three, 1/8,000th of a second, covering the top three. Is put straight to the top. Excuse me. 27.5 from Tonsil there. Nice lap, lad. I think Nick's on a lap. Wow, paddleboy, 26.8. 5.7, hell of a lap that was actually. Can't remember what the predicted time was on the pool thing. Actually, I don't think I looked. And that's unlike me, but I don't think I looked. The third of 27.7 from Nick. Young Wildcat's gone out again. Where is he? There he is. I think Griever's disconnected, so I'm not sure. Well, let's see how Young Wildcat gets on. Up the third there for Young Wildcat. Hell of a lap. 27.5. Very nice. Still Paddleboy at the top. Who have we got in there? Tribe out there? Yeah, he is. Spots from the board this time. Jonah hits the top with 26.8. I didn't even see that. Of course, you just need to be in the top 10 to get through this sesh, as you probably already know. God damn, I'm cold. Up the third for Tribe. Who else is out there? Anybody? Joe, I think, is out there. Not too far. Just obviously not doing a lap, he's warming his tyres up. See if Attlee's managed to get room with all. He's only got a half a wing again. He's lost his end plate, he must have touched the wall somewhere. He's going to have to put a lap in and hope for the best, I think. With just under 2 minutes to go in the session. If he doesn't make this one count, then he's going to be hooked. Who we got in the bottom 4? Well, obviously Looney's not gone out. Griever got disconnected. Bob and Attlee. So Attlee's obviously not put a lap in. Let's hope this one's good enough. He seems to be having technical issues with his steering wheel. Maybe that's why he's hit the wall, I don't know. He's gone in the pits. He hasn't put a lap in, that makes him out of qualifying. There's Bob out there. See if Bob can do anything to get in the top 10. He's going to need to find over a second, like. Mikey sneaks at a 26.7 there. Bob's jumped into the pits. So that'll be your bottom 4 then. Bob, Looney, Griever and Attlee all out of qualifying. Not much point in finishing this lap, young Tyler, to be fair. Saturday jumps himself up the 4th, but he was already through anyway, so... So like that, excuse me, like I said, that is Q2, and the bottom 4, Bob, Looney, Griever, who obviously had some terrible issues, and Attlee, who's also having terrible issues, who's just disconnected there. So hope he can get back in. So on to Q3 and your top 10 shootout. Who's it going to be, the neat? But that's canny couple of laps at the top there, a couple of 26s. All coming out early. I wonder if it is going to be in qualifying. That would make life a bit interesting. If it is going to rain and everybody needs to get out quickly. Let's jump on board with Nick, see how he gets on Canva Pro. Oh, that's not good. Jonas left the session. There's your benchmark at 27.0. I'm expecting that to get beat late, to be fair. There you go, make you a 26.8 straight away. I don't know who's where's who. Tonsil only a 27.4. It's young Tyler. Oh, he's at the wall. A little bit reckless here from young Tyler, isn't it? 26.5 for Paddleboy down to the top. Where's this foot Tyler? Only 7th. That's what happens when you hit the wall, and you look very ragged. Jonah must be back in. Excellent. So 26.5 from Paddleboy at the top there. Let's jump on board with Jonah. Let's watch his lap. It's definitely not one of your better tracks, mate, to be fair. Up the second to 26.8. Nice lap. Where's Joseph? Where is he? In the mogul? Where the fuck's the mogul? You mean the middle bud? He's going to put Joe only 5th, and our striker's right behind him. There he is. Got his first podium last week, of course. Young striker. Where's this going to put him? Only up to 8th. Got out laps. Let's have a look at the dots on the screen. Could actually be Nick, that one. Yep, there he is. Striker, the fake Arsenal fan. I didn't know he's fake, but he got awfully devastated that the tune kicked their ass the other night, I must admit. Great game, I watched it. Great game. If you're a Toon fan like myself. Is Nick slowed down there? He doesn't look as fast as he was doing before. He's definitely backed out. Definitely backed out. So look who's behind. I think that's a Merc. Thompson Tickler might be behind him. There he is. Reds as a Liverpool fan, you mean? I'm assuming. Is it? Or is that... Yeah, I would have thought so. Yep, aye. You got beat the other night now. Off Tottenham. Off Tottenham. What? Mind, Liverpool played absolutely shite the other night. I watched that game as well, to be fair. Yeah, it was, for Liverpool's high standards, it was an absolutely terrible game. Actually, both sides had a terrible game that night, to be honest, but Liverpool had a really shocking. Tonto Tickler finally gets a decent lap in at 26.5. Very nice. Have we got out there? Have we got anybody out there? Oh, what's happened to Striker? Is he just thought he can't do any more, or no idea? Mikey's on an out lap. I'll tell you what, wait for Mikey to come round. You're right. You are so right, my friend. It was. I mean, I couldn't believe. I mean, I was thinking, God, I hope, I hope that the two can get through to the final and play. That Liverpool team, the way they played was just. It begged belief, to be honest. Right, where's Mikey? Just where? Let's jump on board with Mikey. See how he gets on. Yeah, right, Paddleboy, it was, I mean, like I said, both sides played terribly. I mean, you know, but Liverpool played worse. Which is unusual, seems how the opposite team was Tottenham. You would expect better from when you're going back to Anfield, though, surely. I mean, they can't do that again. Can't let Tottenham beat them at Anfield. So that car ahead doesn't get in the way. Oh, Jonah jumps above Paddleboy. Oh, that'll be wrecking Paddleboy. He thought he was going to get pulled and eat. He's done. I tell you what, Paddleboy's done that to me so many times in the day, back in the day. Where's this going to put Mikey only up to fourth? Is there anybody else out there? Is Nick still on? No, he's killed that lap. That's it then, isn't it? Qualifying is over. Jonah nicks it at the death. Yeah, Paddleboy, I was saying, Jonah's done that to me so many times. I've been sat on pole. There's the rain, look, the rain's coming now. That's a bit late, like, isn't it? Never mind. But I've been sat on pole and then Jonah's come round in the last second and took it away from us many, many times. Yeah, he's a total twat. So that was qualifying. Jonah, at the last lap of his last lap of qualifying, takes the pole position with a 26.476. Then we've got Paddleboy. Tonsil in third. Fourth is Mikey. Fifth, Tribe. Sixth, Nick. Seventh, Young Tyler. Eighth is Joe. Striker is ninth. And Wildcat in 10th. Right, the lads, as usual, are going to have their 5-minute comfort break. Hopefully, people can sort out their crap that's going on with their technical stuff. Thank you very much, Crofty. We'll see you again next week in Qatar. Qatar. That's not what I want. Here we go. Here we go. Nick, I'm not sure track limits is going to be an issue with the meet, or at least I wouldn't expect it to be an issue with the meet. But it's you lot, so you never know. Anybody trying to go through side by side on that chicane is going to be a little bit mental, if you ask me, Paddle Boy. Seriously. There's no way you're getting two cars through there side by side. Not a fucking hope. AIs are a little bit easier though, Striker, I must admit. Even on these games, the AI are a bit easier to overtake. Not sure you get away with it in a league race though, trying to overtake through that chicane. To be fair though, Paddle Boy, I've been in leagues with other drivers that have got that much creative mind, so in the past, obviously. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, here we go. Let's get stuff up. Right up. See what tyres people are on. Everybody but Jonah, Nick and Looney on the mediums. Let's get rid of that. Hey, you're good. There's your pole position, man. Jonah, hell of a lap there, right at the very end. Made Paddle Boy cry. Followed by Paddle Boy, right on the front row alongside him. And then we've got Tonsil, and then Mikey, and then we've got Tribe, Nick. 7th is Young Tyler, 8th is Joe. Then we've got Striker and Wildcat, 9th and 10th. Then Bob, Looney, Reaver and Atlee. see where the camera puts with the neat, shall we? Pretty sure that's not Jonah locking up Gant in his grid box, to be fair. Actually, this is an alley place, so it keeps us here. Long hold, Reet, we are away. Jonah gets a good start, I think, from Paddleboy still. Paddleboy going up the inside. Is he going to make it? Side by side. Oh, that was just, wow. Look at him, Jonah had no damage there, but he has lost a shitload of places. So him and Paddleboy coming together in turn 2, I think that was, wasn't it? Turn 3. So that puts Paddleboy out front from Tonsil, and then we've got Tribe, Mikey. Young Tyler's had a hell of a start, up 2 places. Actually, Brever's up 4 places. That's a hell of a start from Brever as well, doing there in 9th place. Let's get rid of that. Right, so Paddleboy, Tonsil, Tribe, and Mikey and Tyler swapping places. They're side by side. Mikey's had to drop in, but we were just talking about side by side through the chicane. Mikey's got the bollard stuck underneath his car. That's not going to help. I tell you what, let's go and put the... And let's see if I can see the... I can't see if it's still there. Might be better to get hold of Nick and see if it's... Mikey's still got that bollard under his front wing. No, it's gone, that's luckily. So it's Paddleboy, Tonto Tickler and Tribe, that's your top 3. From Young Tyler in 4th. Oh, speeding in the pit lane. Why is Joe gone into the pits? Must have damage. Let's have a quick... Definitely he's gone in for a new front wing. And then he gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well. Well, that's no good, is it? So, back to the front. Lap 2. 29 laps elite. From Paddleboy from Tonsil and Tribes with Young Tyler, I think, still giving him what for. Where are they? There they are. I know Young Tyler's not as close as I thought he was, but Tonsil is right on the back of Paddleboy. Is he going to be able to get him? No, Paddleboy Gans defensive. Can he hold him off? Yes, he can. There's another big ass straight with DRS coming up very, very soon through this Mickey Mouse chicane. Oh, the back end of that Merc there, a little bit squirrely. Lost it down now with a curb. So, Paddleboy from Tonsil and DRS. Oh, it's quite a long way doing this straight this year, isn't it? Should get him into turn 17. Gans to the inside. Oh, they're still side by side. Paddleboy's not going to give it up. Where are they? There they are. They're still side by side. Who's going to get DRS there? I think it was... did Paddleboy that got DRS there? I think it was, actually. So it's Paddleboy from Tonsil. No, I think Tonsil's going to get him. They're not giving it up, either one of them. Side by side once again. I'll tell you what, Paddleboy's managed to get back in front of Tonsil once again. Tonsil's not, he's going to have another go now, he's going to hang on, just drops in behind. This is helping Young Tyler. Young Tyler's gone up into 3rd now from Tribe. Where are they? There they are. Massive DRS train now. Tonsil took the hands to the inside. Did he get him? No, Paddleboy's back again. They're not giving it up. I didn't want to leave these because it's either going to be brilliant or it's going to be a fucking train wreck. So Paddleboy manages to hang on, but he's going to get the DRS. Tonsil's going to get the DRS once again. DRS all the way down to 6th at the minute. Where are we? What can Tonsil do this time? Is he going to be able to get him before turn 17? Still side by side. Paddle Boys manages to hang on, but I think his Tonsil going to get him into turn one, gans to the inside. Paddle's not going to give it up. Comes back on him once again. Great race between the lads, and young Taylor wants a bit of this as well. Look at him. He's got near where to gun. He's just got blocked in behind Paddle Boy there. Excuse me. Hang on, young Taylor's doing the inside. Oh, I think Tonsil hit the wall there. That's what it looked like from here anyway. Slowed him up a bit, gives Taylor that bit extra oomph, I should say bump. What the fuck are you talking about, you dickhead? No idea. Can Taylor do what Tonsil has not been able to do, you know what? Nah, Paddle Boy manages to stay ahead. So a paddle from young Taylor from Tonsil. And tried Nick, I tell you what, the DRS train's getting longer and longer. It's from first through to 8th through. The striker just dropped out of it. The speed differential from young Taylor to the Red Bull, to Paddle Boys Alpine should help him out, but it really hasn't. Paddle Boys managed to hang on. He's not wanting to give this up lately. He's been fastest lap by John. Made a couple of places up there. So 1, 2, 3, Paddle, fucking Taylor. And Tonsil, who's that behind? Tonsil wants his second place back. But, we've got a yellow flag up there. It's Wildcat. His dot's still moving, so yellow flag's been withdrawn. Paddle Boy now trying to make a break for it while the two lads behind him are battling. What's Tonsil going to do this time? Can he get doing the inside? Both got DRS, of course, from behind the leader. Well, I tell you what, that was a little bit oversteer from the Merc. At least that's what it looked like from here. Side by side into the chicane. I'm not sure about that. It's okay now. Red Bull's back ends all our hitting the curbs is not the best way, and Tonsil gets him back again. Paddle Boy knew because of these two battling moves, 2.5 seconds almost in front, broke away from the DRS from the lads behind. So now we've got Tonsil and Taylor, Drive and Nick all in very close proximity. Jonah trying to recover after his first lap shenanigans with Paddle. Right, first lap, first couple of corners, wasn't it? Drive and Nick changing places. Nick gets past him, manages to hang on. This is brilliant. Love it. Who knew that Miami was going to throw up such a great race? Where's Paddle Boy? He's got a good lead now. All he's got to do is keep it pointed that way, with all the bits and pieces that he needs on his car. From Tonsil Tickler behind him, and then we've got young Taylor there in third, with Nick at 4th, 5th is Stripe, 6th Jonah now, 7th is Mikey, Griever up there in 8th, Striker in 9th, and Atlee manages to get from back to 10th place, with Bob in 11th. DRS on Atlee. Can he get him gone into this next left-hander? No, he can't. With Looney, Wildcat, who had a spin, he's damaged his front wing as well. Has he got an end plate at all? Nah, both his end plates are missing. Wow. That must be driving like a fucking shuggy boat. And then we've got Joe, who had damage on his front wing at the first lap or two, wasn't it, I think? And a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Back to top pit shop. Almost 3 seconds new Paddle Boys lead. Taking massive advantage of the lads behind who are fighting. Oh, Nick and I can't remember who it was. Track limits for Taylor. That's a little bit shit. I think Tyler got damage. Nick's definitely got damage, for sure. Yeah, he's lost an input. I wonder if where is young Tyler? Yeah, he's got damage as well. I don't know what the damage is like around here. Can't wait. It doesn't matter where you are. It's not going to do you any good, is it? So the top. I tell you what, Jonah's jumped himself back up into the top three, and I think he's catching Tonsil Tickler. Because Tonsil Tickler's just ahead of him. Young Tyler's still in fourth, but sorry, tried my mistake. It's a Ferrari anyway. Side by side, run the split moose section. Tyler loses another spot. To be fair, I'm not sure whose fault that contact with Tyler and Nick was, but they both got damage. Trying to break the tour, but it's not going to work. Tyler's got DRS. Mikey's right behind him. Mikey took advantage. Where the fuck? Mikey. Oh, what the fuck? I thought he was going to. Tyler decided he has to get in. And he didn't speed in the pit lane. Yeah. Who else is coming in? Is that Nick coming in as well? Where is he? Yeah, he is, yeah. So, where am I? Get off. Paddle Boy, 2.8 new out front. Oh, I tell you what, he must be pushing. He's pushing hard. Front end not really wanting to stick there. I'm assuming by Nick's comments in the chat that it may have been Tyler's fault. So it's paddle from Tonsil and Jonah. Definitely, he's caught right up. I tell you what, after his, after his bit bashing alliance, wheel bashing with paddle, but I tell you, he's lucky. The way he hit the barriers, it was pure side on. So it was just wheel cut. I mean, he could have had a lot of damage. Could have been the end of his race, but somehow he managed to get away with that. He's still got DRS on Tonsil Tickler. But has that Sauber got enough to pass the Mercedes? I don't think it has, to be fair. I don't think he's having a look. He's just pulling away from the thing. What's going on behind? Griever's up the fourth now. We've tried. Where are they coming through there? No. Griever's not. Oh, Jonah, you bollock. You absolute piss take. You waited till I wasn't watching anything. So Jonah jumps the second. Demotes Tonsil down to third. With Griever out in the fourth now from quite a long way back on the grid, to be fair. Tried fifth. Striker's still there in sixth. And still going well. Like I said, he got his first podium in the league last week. Would have got my driver of the day if it wasn't for his penalty, but there you go. Nobody gets it for penalties. Mikey, who I thought was on for a great move, but then obviously totally and utterly fucked it up and had to do a 3-point turnish or a wheel spin run in the runoff area. Made an awful mistake, must have outbraked himself, or he did get in there, can he not, I have to say. Atlee up in 8th with Bob in 9th. That'll be because of the pit stops behind. And Looney in the points, 10th. Then his teammate Wildcat in 11th. With young Tyler now after his pit stop doing in 12th. Joe after his pit stop and a penalty. I mean, Joe's going to have to, well, he's going to probably have to, I don't think the hard tyres are going to get at the end of it. Oh, no. I didn't think track limits was going to be an issue tonight. But it is Tyler, so. And Nick. Behind, but he's not that far behind, he's right there though, in 14th. Let's get back to the leader. He's still over 2 seconds, but Jonah's catching him. Last time I looked, that gap was nearly 3 seconds. It's only 2.1, nearly 2.2. I think Jonah's fucking fooling underneath his helmet. But he's back up in the second. with the pace he's got, if he hadn't had that bit battle with that bit shenanigans with Paddleboy, I think he'd have been well out in front. So I can see what's happening. Why is Wildcat losing places down there? Why is Wildcat suddenly all the way down there? He's lost his front end plates again. Did he pit before? I can't remember. Let me just have a quick look, see if he did. No, he didn't. So he's had that damage on his front wing since the first lap, first couple of laps, I should say. So I tell you what, Jonah is on a mish. He's thinking, yeah, you may have tried to take me out in turn 2. I'm coming for you. Turn 3, turn 2, whatever it was. He's less than a second and a half now behind Paddleboy. Jonah's got some pace around here. And he's pulled out of the DRS from Tunsil as well. Then we've got Breather 4 seconds now back. The Striker's still there in 5th, but then he's got the 2 Ferraris right behind him, Tribe and Mikey. Atlee is still in 8th with Bob still chasing him in 9th. Looney's not that far behind the pair of them either. They're on the same pit straight, in the same camera shot, I should say. Let's get back to the leaders, because I think Jonah is going to catch Paddleboy. Can he quickly? I mean, he's only 1.2 now behind. He's made up a hell of a time. He's going to be in DRS before long. He's going to be in DRS before that Lang back straight, I think. Excuse me. Oh, I got a better drink. Oh, I'm not sure where the detection line is. Oh, it's just after. Just to run this corner, and he's within DRS now. Oh, excuse me, my throat was knacking there. So, how long is it going to be before he gets past? Oh, was that his back end? He has a lot of grip coming into that turn 17 with Jonah. Still within DRS, so I don't think it's going to take him long to get past Paddleboy, to be honest. And he's on the hard tyres, so they're going to go on longer, I would have thought. Oh, what's happened to Tonsil Tickler? Oh, he's pitting. I didn't notice that. That promotes Griever up to 3rd. I want to watch the top 2 though, because I know they're going to be. My Striker's still on the back of Strikers. Mikey's pitted. Mikey's pitted. I was right. There's DRS up in the run here. And Jonah didn't have his DRS up in there, did he? Wonder why not. Because he's definitely within DRS range. But that didn't look like that rear wing was open. Unless I'm just not seeing it, but it didn't look it. Yeah, it's Lang. So, although, like I say, they've moved the DRS back a couple of 100 yards, I think. Or meters, whatever you want to call it. No, he's not quite there, or is he going to make a lunge? No. So it's that, wait, coming on to lap 13. And Paddleboy's pitted. I tell you what, that Sauber's got some crap grip. It's all over the place. So Jonah now up to 1st. Paddleboy's in the pits, Griever's in the pits. So that will promote, hang on, get off there. Drive the 2nd, Striker again in the 3rd. Oh, young Striker. He's doing well these last few races, I tell you what. He's improved a lot over the season. Atlee now up in 4th. Paddleboy back out after his pit stop in 5th, with Tonsil after his pit stop down there in 6th. Looney up now in the 7th. Reaver after his pit stop down there in 8th, and then we've got young Tyler, who I think's pitted as well. He did, didn't he? He had to pit for a new wing, didn't he? With Mikey crawling over his gearbox. Oh, it goes a little bit wide. You've got to be careful going that wide there, because you kind of surf along the top of the. Oh, I tell you what, that was a bit close. Tyler Dean. Hope he's not moving around too much, but I think Mikey's got that place done and dusted. We've got a yellow flag out there. I think that might have been Wildcat again, to be honest. They had to be Wildcat, to be honest. And another 3 second. It seems Taylor's the only one that's having a problem with the track limits at the chicane. It's like he's straight lining it every time. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not doing it right. Oh, strike on. After me saying how well you're doing, you can get a 10-second penalty going into the pits. So that's just totally ruined his race. So it's Jonah. He hasn't pitted, of course, but he's got 18.5 seconds. I'm not sure how long the pit lane is. Yeah, can't be that long. It's not a very big pit lane. So, I mean, it's got to be around 18 to 20 seconds time lost, I think, ish. I'm not too sure, but it's not a very, like I say, it's not a very long pit lane, so can't see it being too long. So it's Jonah from Paddleboy. When will Jonah come in? How long's his tyres going to last? Can he pull out a 20-second gap? I mean, he's got 18.1 now. I'm sure it's only about an 18-second loss in the pit lane, but it's going to be a bit close, that, isn't it? So then we've got Paddle in second, and then Todd's third, who's got Atlee all over his gearbox in fourth, but Atlee hasn't stopped yet. But now, let's see who haven't stopped. Here we go. Looney, Atlee and Jonah, the only 3 not to. Wildcats. He's got in the pits and thought, fuck it, I've had enough. This is not his race this week, unfortunately. So, what was I saying? Yes, just Jonah, Atlee and Looney haven't pitted yet. Saying that, Atlee jumps into the pits now. It's the new fastest lap of 1:29.813 by Paddleboy, I think that was, to be fair. I'm stretching out a bit now. Looney's still gone. Still on his original hard tyres from the start, as is Jonah. So it's Jonah, Paddleboy and Tunsil. That is your top 3. Then you've got these two, Looney and Griever. And then back, about 2 seconds back, is Mikey. Could not think of what I was seeing there. From young Taylor, who's got Nick now. But I have another go at Taylor. Taylor's got all them penalties. He's got at least 3 as far as I know. Griever just got Looney. Try and get him to do say to Taylor. Oh, they definitely touched Taylor, man. He would have rode there. I'm thinking that could be gone to the stewards later. Taylor doesn't like to give up places, I have this year. He does not, but he's got 9 seconds of penalties. There's no point in, forcing other drivers off the track like that, to be fair. Runs to the inside. Nick gone all the way around the outside. Not sure where are they. Taylor's putting up some kind of defence. Not sure if I was in that horse behind him. I don't think I'd be very happy with some of his defending, like, to be fair. I think I'd be pretty pissed with some of his defending, actually. So, actually, Paddleboy is only 15 seconds behind Jonah in the lead now, but he's dropped. Tonsil took land nearly 3.5 seconds, wait, 3.5 seconds from Griever and Mikey in these two. 6th and 7th, tried 3.5 seconds behind Nick. Striker still gone, but he's got that 10-second fucking speeding in the pit lane fucking penalty, hasn't he? Good Nick. Nick's gone to the inside. Oh, Taylor turned in on him. What the hell are you playing at, Taylor? Nick thought, right, you can do it to me, I'll do it to you. It's fair dues, I guess. Do unto others as they do unto thee. Is that the... I don't know, I'm not a religious man, I don't know. But look, you can see that Nick has lost his end plate again. I think that would have been when they came together earlier. Right, on the last lap, in fact, I should say. Hang on. This fucking headset doesn't sit right on my ears. Is Taylor missing his fucking... Whoa, what happened there? Where is he? Where is Taylor? You get past Nick? I didn't even know. I'd get him past him. Is Taylor missing a bit of his end plate as well? I can't really tell. No, he isn't. I tell you, well... Taylor, you're going to have to calm down, young'un. Honestly, you're going to get penalties from the stewards later. Nick's just trying to try and gather his thoughts back together. I would be a very bit pissed if I was racing Taylor and he did that to us. Why is Jonah just dropped place? Is he pitted? He must have done that because he's on the mediums now. So it's Paddle Boy from Jonah. From Tonsil Tickler. Can Jonah now get that 4.5 seconds back? Hang on. Of course, he's on the better tyre now, on the mediums. I'm pretty sure Paddle Boy's on. We got a yellow flag out there. Who's that? That might be Nick, to be honest. He'd be having a nightmare with only half a front wing, with bits of... Although, Tonsil's missing the end plate as well. He doesn't seem to be down too bad with it, but he's not going to be able to get past Jonah. Jonah's starting to pull away now. In fact, Jonah is definitely catching Paddle Boy. He's under 4 seconds now, just in that couple of laps. As I was saying, if I was Nick, I would not be happy with some of the defences from Taylor. I'd be well pissed. I'd be shouting at him. I mean, there's defending and then there's just overly defending. And I think some of young Taylor's defences tonight were a little bit suspect. We've got a yellow flag out there. I don't know who it is. It's Nick's run into the pits. He's decided he's had enough. So that's 2. Nick and Wildcat out. That leaves us 12. Paddle Boy 3.2 now. There he is. Out front from Jonah, who's managed to pull away from Tonsil Tickler. But Tonsil Tickler's he's got his end plate missing. Wait and see. I'm waiting to see if Nick comes in the chat and says anything about some of that defending from young Taylor. I'd be fucking livid if it was me. I just think it was overly defended myself, like. Anywho, back in the race. Jonah is definitely, and there's a 128.600. 128.6 flat. Definitely catching. It's only lap 29. Only lap 19 of 29. I think he's going to catch him again. He's only 2.5 seconds back. I'll keep an eye on that timing. Pulled away from Tonsil Tickler, who's got a tiny gap to Griever in 4th. Mikey 5th. And once again, his teammate behind him in 6th, with young Taylor now in 7th. Did we establish if Taylor's got... No, he hasn't. He hasn't got any damage. Here we go. Speechless. I fully hold my hands up with my incident with Joe, but... Nick, I would, if I mean, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but I watched you and Taylor racing, and to me, Taylor was defending a little bit overzealous. He was a little bit naughty, in my opinion. And I'm supposed to be neutral, but I see it as I see it, and I think if it was me behind him, I would not be a happy chap. Jonah, a 28.539 there, new fastest lap of the race. I tell you what, look at that. There you go. He's taken a second with the Paddle Boys lead on that last lap. I mean, Tickler's, I mean, he wasn't very quick round here in qualifying. Well, actually, till the very end, he didn't do too bad. But if I remember rightly in the Discord earlier, he was saying this is not one of his faster tracks. Grievous still in 4th with Mikey, and Tribe still in 5th and 6th. And we've still got young Taylor in 7th, and then we've got Striker with his 10-second penalty as well in 8th. 9th is Ali. And Bob's in the points. Go on, Bobby, me old mucker. Go on, son. Yeah, and you, Nick, cheers, mate. Yeah, sorry your race ended early, but like I said, if I was you, I'd be reporting it. Just, if you need to, just take clips off my stream, because I was watching the pair of you. So, but it's up to you, obviously. Like I said, I'm supposed to be impartial, but when you see somebody defending the way that young Taylor was, I think that's just, he needs a warning at the very least, to be honest. But I'll talk to you again next week, Nick. So we've got 11th is Looney. He's not that far off the points, like, and then Rice. Oh, I see now. That's 12 seconds of penalties that Taylor's got. Where's Jonah? 1.3. Still catching Paddle Boy. Lap 21 of 29. No, I don't care. I just think it would be shocking. Especially when he had 9 seconds of penalties as well. I just think, you know. I mean, I give credit where it is due, but I also call it as I see it, and I saw it just a little bit overly defensive, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Doesn't make it wrong. But Jonah in DRS new, but he is new, but he wasn't for the detection because his ring's not open. Track limits penalties are coming up now. Actually, there's still only 3 drivers with track limit penalties, so Jonah really wants this win, mate, doesn't he? As I said, I think I said last week, pretty sure, my leg. Jonah isn't, in fact, who's that gone into the pits? Taylor's decided to give it up in the pits. Or has he? Because it doesn't say a DNF, it just... Although his car's in the pit lane. So, that's your 3rd retirement. Although his car's going to come back out on track now, isn't it? Let's hope that doesn't cause a safety car. Can Jonah catch? Well, he has caught, but can he now pass? Definitely got DRS. Of course, Jonah's tyres, he's got the medium tyres on, they're a lot fresher than Paddle Boy's tyres also, because Paddle Boy pitted a long time ago. Actually, let's have a quick look how long them tyres have been on. Oh, wrong one, soft lad. There we go. They 4 lap difference, but the hards and the mediums, that's the difference. Although has Jonah used all his grip trying to catch him? Has he got out left to overtake him? Well, it's lap 23 of 29. We're going to find out in a few laps' time, aren't we? DRS will open, doing this straight once again. Jonah's going to get... No, I thought he was going to get the inside. Again, that DRS is not open. Why was Jonah's DRS not open there? It was definitely within the second. I mean, look, he's only he's less than a half a second now behind Paddleboy. So why his DRS isn't opening? I'll never know. Unless it's knackered. I don't know if that happens at this game or not. It used to happen in the old game. Let's see if it opens going along this pit straight. Along this straight, sorry. Yeah, it's definitely working. Has he got enough in that Sauber? No, not quite. Unless he just hangs on because there's another dose of DRS doing the pit straight. Is he going to get him into 2 and 1? My swing is definitely working, but that definitely wasn't open before, so I don't know. Paddleboy manages to hang on for another lap. Lap 24 of 29. Has Jonah got the tyres and the oomph to get past him? Or has he taken all of his tyre life out trying to catch him? Not sure. You know, if I leave this battle and have another look at other people, you know what's going to happen. He's going to overtake him. So, happens every fucking week. So it's Paddleboy from Jonah and Tonsil taking away in third with Griever. In fourth, Jonah's still not got quite enough. From Mikey and Tribe, fifth to sixth, them two have been running not nose to tail, but one behind the other since the very beginning of this race. With Striker still there in seventh, Atlee still up there in eighth. It's nice to see Atlee back on the track. He hasn't been with us for a few weeks. Been working, I think, as far as I know. Well, I think he had a holiday and then was working. Is Jonah going to go for this time? Not quite. Not quite alongside him. Looney up in the points and Bob's still in the points. Well, and Joe's having a crap recently, isn't he? He's not doing his usual Joe's. I mean, he's much better than that. I've raced against Joe for many years. He's much better than that. At 25 of 29, Jonah's going to have to make his move sooner or later. Can he get him to the inside this again? Look, his rear wing's not up. I wonder if Jonah's deliberately not using it along there and just staying as close as he can behind the Alpine until this back straight. I don't know. Because it seems very strange to me that he's within the DRS for sure. There he goes. Straight past it this time. No worries. Has Paddleboy got any? Yeah, he's still got quite a bit. I just noticed his light was flashing. So now Jonah takes the lead. Can he pull away? That's the big question. So Jonah, Paddleboy and Tonsil, that is your top three. That looks like it's going to be your top three, to be fair, because Griever's not making any impression on Tonsil. Then we got Mikey and Tribe still 56, still one behind the other. There's another penalty for Joseph. Oops. Yeah, actually half a second between these two. Jonah's trying his best. I mean, he's got four lap fresher tyres and the better tyres, obviously, with them being mediums. But how much did he take out of them trying to catch the leader? Oh, look at that again, his back end guns out. That's not going to help him at all. What can Paddle do about Jonah now? I'm not sure. Paddle's got the tyres left in that car, on his car, sorry, to do anything against about Jonah's lead. The only thing Paddleboy can, well, I mean, I'm not putting it past it. I'm not saying he can't beat him, but the way Jonah's back end keeps sliding around there, and he was saying to me before in the chat that he's having hellish traction problems, to be fair. Oh, there goes another penalty. Oops. That's if Bob can just get that extra couple of tenths. We've got a yellow flag. Who was that? Oh, Mikey's gone into the pits. Wonder if he's got damage. Let's have a quick look down to Mikey. Oh, get off you. He has. He's buggered his front wing. I put Striker up, but Striker's got a 10-second penalty, hasn't he? So you 1, 2, 3. Jonah still there from Paddleboy and excuse me, Tonsil Tickler, who's had his end plate missing for the entire race as far as I know. Griever's new catching him. Can Griever get on the podium again? It's been a long time since we've seen Griever on the podium, I must admit. Let's have a quick look. Way back in Silverstone, I think, was his last podium. He came third in Silverstone. Yeah, so it was a few races again that Griever was on the podium. Can he do out about Tonsil ahead? Jonah still manages to stay ahead of Paddleboy. It's been a canny race. Been a little bit of an eventful race, but you know. Track limit's much better than heat. No, I don't think it's got anything to do with me shooting at them, and that's not, because they didn't listen to me ever. So Jonah's just got a lap and a half now. I tell you what, that Alpine is right behind Jonah now. He's got to have his DRS. There it was open and then it closed. Did you notice that? The Alpine wing opened and then closed. I wonder if he's doing exactly the same as Jonah did. Just hang on until the line back straight. He's not close enough. And on to the final lap. Jonah's got one more lap to hang on for the win. Get Paddleboy the out with him. He's got still within DRS, but he's just not quite close enough. Excuse me. And we've still got Tonsil in third. 13 seconds now behind these two. These two are the closest two on the track, to be fair. Another yellow flag. Who's that? That's Joseph. That's Lord Spinnison, isn't it? Yes, it was. I like watching Jill spin, but obviously I missed that. Can't catch all of his spins, can I? Just a half a lap now for Jonah to hang on, but he's still got that long back straight at DRS. Oh, the Alpine was a bit scribbly on his arse there, coming through that chicane. Is he going to be able to catch him? I just think he's too far back. Getting closer, it's going to take a massive lunge if he can get from there. He thinks better of it. That would have been a suicidal, but Jonah gets a bit deep. He just manages to hang on. Cross the lane. There he is. Jonah wins the Miami Grand Prix from Paddleboy. I tell you what, Griever, he's overcooked it. He went for it and he overcooked it, so that, I tell you what, Tonson manages to hang on to third. Let's Griever fourth. He went for it, he had a go, just overcooked it. Where are we? Drive in fifth. There's young Striker. Oh, Striker's got that 10-second penalty, so I think he's going to drop to seventh, I think, when Atley crosses the line. No, Atley's just over the 10 seconds, so Striker might be able to keep it. Oh no, because he had a 3-second penalty as well, didn't he? So Atley is 6th, Striker 7th, Looney in 8th. Then we've got Bob in 9th. From Mikey in 10th. And then Lord Swinnerson, I don't know, he's had a crap race in it, to be fair. Not one of his better races. Bringing up the rear in 11th. That were your Miami Grand Prix. No, do you know what it is? I'm going to give my driver the Jonah, I have to say it. After the first lap incident with Paddleboy, it was a bit, he dropped all the way doing the field and managed to come back and win the race. So you can't ask for more than that, can you? And he got the fastest lap, fucking hell. Clean sweep there. What was that, a 128? 539. 539. So it's Jonah from Paddleboy and Tonsil. Yeah, Paddle. That was your top 3, and then we've got. How did Griever get? Fourth. That's where he died. Fourth, 5th Tribe. Atley opened to 6th. Good showing from Atley there. To be fair, from his 14th place. And then 7th is Striker Looney in 8th. Bob, go on the old mucker. Gets a couple of points in 9th. 10th is Mikey. And the last finisher was Joe. Everybody else didn't finish. As I said earlier, next week we will be in Qatar. Not one of my favourite tracks, I must admit. It's a bit crap. Got near grip. I was alright on the last game, and excuse me, last game I was alright with it. This game, I just can't get away with it. I don't know what. Maybe it's just me. So, I'll be here next week. These lads will be here next week. Like most of them. Hopefully all of them and a few more. Hopefully you'll be here again next week. So until then, of course, I'm going to love you. I'm going to leave you. Good night for now.